Hi everybody. It's been kind of a while since I've chatted with you guys, but before we got into this month's challenge for you, I wanted to give a little video introduction to what my thoughts were for my article. Um, I just wanted to challenge you all to start planning out your meals. Think about what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat, when you have the opportunity to eat good things and bad things, and it's just to start training a new way of thinking about your diet and to help you build a habit of making good choices. Um, Throughout the course of the month, every week I'll post my meal plan, and I just wanted there's a caveat to that. Two caveats. One is I'm by no means a nutritionist, and I'm honestly, quite frankly, still trying to figure out the diet part of this whole health focus of my life. From being a heavier person back in high school, I was always super afraid to eat after I lost the weight. I always thought that less calories meant were a better thing, and I was still not getting the body that I wanted. I didn't look like Chris Evans or Tay Diggs, even when I thought I was exercising as much as I could and cut the calories as much as possible, and that was because I wasn't feeding my body properly. My lowest weight, I got down to 165, and I looked pretty emaciated. It was pretty bad when I look back at those pictures. So this has been an experience. It's been an experiment. I've been trying to figure out trying to figure out exactly what I need to do to feed my body to make it grow how I want it to. So that's been quite a struggle still for me to this day. This last season over the winter I committed myself to eating more, and I definitely noticed a growth in muscle size, so that was a good first step. I mean, even when I was training for a marathon, when I was running, I don't know, sometimes 5 to 6 hours a week in total, I still didn't have that body that I wanted. So again, feeding yourself, you have to make sure you're doing it correctly. The second caveat is I'm going to be drafting up a meal plan for myself, which might be totally different than what is appropriate for you. So don't try to mimic what I'm doing. I can't obviously give you all individual advice or my comments on your meal plan because I don't quite know what you're doing. But yeah, just don't try to mimic what I'm doing because it might not be appropriate. Like I said, this is just a tool to start thinking about how to plan your week ahead, plan for what you're going to be eating. Just a first step. Maybe in the future, once I get this right, I can give better advice. Like I said, just think about what you're going to be eating for the week, and it also help you out with your weekly grocery list, which is always beneficial. Yeah, who doesn't want to run to Wegmans every night? But all right. So thanks for playing along, and we'll be in touch.